Hi there Virgo, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive tarot reading for July 13th through till the 19th. Let's see what your overarching theme or message is for the week from the Work Your Light Tarot deck, Oracle deck I should say. That one's flipping. Ooh, leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. That's pretty much the full energy from this particular Oracle deck, guys. So what a nice surprise. There could be a new pathway opening up for you. Let's get your Oracle card from the Yogic Path deck. I'll take that one. Brahma, beautiful. You could be getting some spiritual downloads, feeling a lot more in tune, but maybe that's what's leading you on that path. Let's get the tarot cards out, starting with your recent past. Energies leaving, completing, transitioning, what you might be journeying in your life. We've got the Seven of Wands. You know, there could have been a hard-fought victory in your life. You might be moving through a period where you kind of felt like you were swimming upstream. Things were challenging and you had to meet that with persistence, with your warrior spirit. Let's get your current or focus energy out, Virgo. There it goes. Oh, okay. There's nothing better than going from the Seven of Wands to the Eight of Wands though, because that's swift change, guys. Swift change that gets you unstuck. Can be a message coming in. Can be the arrows of love also. Let's see what the story is. Will depend on the clarifiers also. Let's get your result, outcome energy out for Virgo. Oh my goodness, guys, the Tower. I've just seen this in the last 3 readings, not all from this deck. I'm swapping between them. So there is a lot of this really sudden change energy going on. I mean, the Eight of Wands next to the Tower is sudden change. Guess who's still at the bottom of the deck? The Hanged Man. Yeah, I mean, so there might be a revelation that's come up that's had you move forward quickly or created sudden change in your life. Either way, it's giving you the enlightenment to move forward on a new path. The Fool's Journey. All right, clarifiers. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands, please, for Virgo. It's a big story this week for you guys. There it goes. Eight of Crystals. Yeah, it's just all been really hard work, pushing uphill, swimming against the current is what I'm seeing there. Oh, Ace of Wands, there we go. There is new beginning energy here, guys, beyond what we see. Wheel of Fortune. This is perfect. Five of Wands at the bottom of this one. Yeah, I mean, we're going from a sense of conflict to liberation to new journey, but there's a tower that needs to fall first. Okay, Virgo, I'm starting here with the Oracle cards. Brahma, who is the god of creation. So it says here that it's time to create. Ace of Wands, full energy, new beginnings, starting new, right? Brahma is the creator of the universe and all beings, has come to you with a message that it's now time to bring an idea into fruition. What is that idea that you've been sitting on but you haven't taken action? Maybe you've been in hanged man mode. Maybe you've been waiting for that enlightenment. Maybe you need to pull down a tower first, right? It says now is the time to plant that seed into the earth and water it with your intention so it sprouts to life. And there's a message down the bottom of the page here that talks about, you know, our cycles of creation. You know, they move from, you know, creation to sustenance, from sustenance to dissolution, dissolution to new creation. What cycle are you on? Well, I think you're in the cycle of dissolution in order to create, and that's why that tower needs to fall. There's something that needs to dissolve first to really call in that Ace of Wands energy. Now, you've also got, I'm just going to call it the full leap here, which basically says that there's a new path opening up to you, Virgo, and it's asking you to have faith, to have restored hope, and to potentially, after this tower falls, to leap into it. Because the energy of the Fool is trusting the path that is unfolding, even though you don't know what the destination, you know, where or what the destination is, where you're being led, but you just know you're being called and you're hearing that call and you're responding to it by moving away from the things in your life that are not aligned with that may be blocking that. And it says here that universe will catch you, will provide that safety net for you. That obviously takes a deep sense of trust to know, you know what, I will be provided for, things will work out if I do follow my true calling in life. So it's a really interesting energy here, guys, a strong new beginning. Because in your recent past here, with the Eight of Crystals and the Seven of Wands, there's a sense that life's been hard work. And it can often feel like that when we are off purpose or ignoring our soul calling, right? The Eight of Crystals is the worker card. The Seven of Wands obviously is having to fight your way through something, having to keep on pushing. So together this says to me, you know what, a situation in your life that you've been journeying, or just life in general, feels like a whole lot of pushing uphill, a whole lot of hard work, swimming against the current, not going with the flow. Maybe opportunities have not been presenting themselves to you because you've been in survival mode, you've been in fight or flight, you've been just trying to get from A to B, you know, through each day, one task at a time, defend yourself, maybe protect yourself in the workplace from, you know, colleagues and bosses that are throwing a million tasks your way. Maybe in your relationship, you know, you've had quarrels, you know, Five of Wands can be petty arguments, the office politics, you know, the people using their power against you in unconstructive ways. And here you are, even though you're showing up as a warrior, you know, your use of energy could be, you know, in creating with Brahma, with this Ace of Wands, but you're using it to defend yourself and just to get through your day, right? That's no way to live. Hard work. So there is that sense of, you know, pushing, let's say, dirt uphill, and it's a drain on your energy. And I think that's why, you know, you're feeling stuck, hanged man. There has to be change that comes in, and dare I say it, guys, it's when we kind of ignore the call for long enough that the universe comes in with a Tower moment to make us do it anyway, to shake it up, because there's a sense that we weren't going to do it on our own. Now, focus energies here this week. You've got the Ace of Wands, if I can focus that, and the Eight of Wands. There's, you know, a swift change that wants to come in for you to bring the Ace of Wands. This is the foreshadowing of the Tower. I think it's the opportunity to say, hey, do you want to do it? Because if you don't, I'm bringing in the Tower. So there could be a message or a communication that comes in for you that kind of in some way is that missing piece for you to say, oh, I need to make a fundamental change here. I really need to get out of this. It's maybe damaging your energy, your health. It's not leading you to where you want to be. Maybe there's an opportunity, a passionate opportunity that wants to come in for you, but because of your current circumstances, you can't accept it. Could be beautiful potential partner that seems to be really on, you know, really aligned with you, but because you've stayed for so long in an unfulfilling relationship, you're not able to accept their wand of passion. Same thing could be said about a job. Maybe there's a, you know, aligned opportunity that really lights you up. It's on purpose. It's answering a deeper call for you, but you can't take it because you're totally entrenched in a situation that, you know, you can't get out of. That's possible too. Of course, we can usually always get out of a work situation, but sometimes we feel obligated and there might be a long lead time to get out of the job. That wand of passion, that passionate opportunity may not be there at that time. So there's a sense that you need to free up your energy and make the change. I think this is the communication coming in to move you along swiftly, but you need to make yourself available to be able to accept this. So that's what I'm seeing here, guys. That message could come through virtual means, most definitely, through the airwaves, social media, telephone call, text message, email, that kind of thing. And I feel, look guys, it's all destined, right? The Tower and the Wheel of Fortune says, this is destined for you, this wand of passion, whatever it may be for you. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is destiny, it's karma. And if you aren't able to accept it immediately, the universe is going to bring in a Tower moment so you can. It's going to bring in a big old shake-up, a big revelation. It's going to pull down whatever is that block that's standing in your way for you. So, you know, the Tower says that the situation that you're in now, that relationship, that job, whatever it is, it's just not built on a solid foundation. So it's not taking much to bring it down. It's also not in alignment with you. It's not your soul's purpose, your higher calling, and you're being asked to realign with that. And that's why we can get a Tower moment come in. It's a blessing in disguise because it's actually here to get you back on your life path, back on track. And the Wheel of Fortune says that, you know what, maybe you are ending a karmic contract. It's over, it's done, it's time for that wheel to turn and bring you into a new chapter. It's a lot about divine timing. It says it's the time now for you to walk a new path and to leave this one behind. And it's the decisions that you make now that can impact your whole next decade with the Wheel of Fortune. Number 10, grand completion and then the opening of a new cycle. And there's a sense here with the Hanged Man that, you know, maybe you felt a bit stuck in this for a while, and you've wanted to move forward, but it's a sense that you didn't have the information, that kind of the aha moment, the idea, the energy, the enthusiasm to do so until now. And now you've got the full energy on your side, the Ace of Wands, that wants to release you, you know, liberate you from this so that you can move forward and complete that cycle. If we turn the Hanged Man around, this is the posture, the pose of the Dancer in the World card, which is the last card in the tarot deck, which is the grand cyclic completion, you know, the big karmic completion. As, you know, she releases herself, liberates, and goes with effortless flow from one cycle into the next. It's the card of victory. It says you've arrived at the end of this. This is the end of this. There's no more. It's divine timing for you to release, to let go, to move on. And if you're not going to do it on your own, Virgo, then universe is going to come in with a Tower moment. So whose hand will it be by, Virgo? Will it be by yours? Or will it be by the hand of the universe? You decide. Okay, Virgo, I'm going to leave it there. I do hope you enjoyed the reading. Keep in mind it is a general reading and it won't be for everyone. It's for the collective. If it's not your reading this time, it might be next time. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. If you feel called to share, please do leave me a comment. I read them all. I try and respond to them all, and it helps me connect to your energies and get to know you guys. And I'll see you back here for another weekly reading next week.